I am Rohit Tripathi, founder of Ranchi Mall, speaking to you from the historical center of Quito, which is the capital of Ecuador in South America. Currently I'm in Quito exploring Bitcoins here. One of the advantages of being in our times is that you could be an entrepreneur and be traveling and be at work anywhere in the world. Bitcoins is this new emerging world of cryptocurrency, which is slowly making its presence in the world. But I think its potential is enormous. As we are speaking, the entire market capitalization of all the Bitcoins is about $13 billion. And we think that it can easily go up to $100 billion. Because at the end of the day, Facebook is $300 billion, Google is $500 billion, and we think that Bitcoin as an asset class will rival that of gold, which is about $6.7 trillion. So Bitcoin is one of the areas which I'm very interested in, and it checks in all of the things which I imagined for a 21st century enterprise. You could do all the businesses on internet. You could create new models. You can create new companies using Bitcoin blockchains. You could create new distribution models. You can create a market, a unified global market of all of the people which are not restricted by local domestic currencies. And the potential is just so enormous that it just excites me doing it. I'm also a bootstrapper. So because Bitcoin is going slightly slowly, it's not going very, very fast. And because I'm a bootstrapper, it is helping me to slowly shape it into a speed which I'm comfortable with. And we have currently 7 different products. All of them are in development stage. We hope to have our first commercial launch in 2017, and that we know what it is going to be. It's going to be Bitcoins. But we also have an education product. It's called Mass Open Internship Program. The idea of that product is that you should be able to intern with us without any selection process, free of cost, and then from the project work should itself pay off all our expenses. And then our challenge is to find out the latest areas, most exciting areas where you can actually build a career later on into future. We also have a program which is called Video for Mobiles. There are about more than a billion mobile phones having video capability, and we think there's a lot of potential of creating of creative content using collaboration and using people's participation. In fact, this video is a simple example. The video I'm making is an example of that. So that product is also something which we think is going to be, we could do ad shoots, we could do advertisements, we could do personal profiles, personal CVs, the capability of such a video product where we could create systems, the output of which is going to be really Bollywood class, just through mobile phones, it's enormous. So that's another product which I'm working at. I'm also interested in high-speed internet. I mean, internet is a basic fundamental requirement for any new modern ideas to propagate. And it's a great leveler. Internet is exactly the same in Ranchi as it's somewhere else in the world. And so I have a plan of getting 1 gigabit per second internet in Ranchi, and which is going to be a process. It's going to be a slow process because I'm in a bootstrap mode. It's going to take some time for me to do that. But that's one of the product lines, futuristic product lines that we have. So Ranchi Mall essentially tries to do things which can be created and distributed solely on internet, and it also tries to do things that never existed before. So we have to be innovative. We have to do new things. We have to do things that really make a new difference to the world, and that's what motivates us. And we have some interns here in the room. We hope that you will get some time to interact with them, and and thank you for inviting us to this event. Have a great day and great event. Bye bye.